So in the week where the multiple top teams went on the road this week, and some decided were at home, there was bound to be probably some upsets. And there was surprising victories in some cases. Don't mind the printer. So on Thursday, Houston escaped Cincinnati 40-16. Alright, that's bad. It was close going into the fourth quarter. Then Houston had a few interceptions that put the game away for them. Baylor on Friday night with the please refrain from shooting lasers on the field beat Rice 38-10. Rice during halftime made the ban did XI, which is a type of lawsuit or something. Baylor's under, I don't know much more. I'm not a lawyer. My mom is, but I'm not. So in a thriller in Oxford, Alabama escapes Ole Miss, first win in 3 tries. The only win in the last 2 tries. So you know it's been built up. Bama lost 2 in a row to Ole Miss as of late. Before this game, Alabama looked like it was on its way to a 3rd straight loss right before half when Jalen Hurts got hit in the head. And if you don't know what that is, referees, then go look it up, okay? I could talk about that another time. And he was fumbled. It wasn't his fault. It was a blown coverage, according to Saban. We'll get to a Saban quote later because why shouldn't I? Because he's always good for a good quote here and there. But and then Alabama on the short kickoff marches down after that. Marches down and scores a touchdown. Then forces a 3 and out and gets a kick. Eddie Jackson returns a a punt return for a touchdown. And putting the game to 20-17 at half. Now, if I'm correct on how the rest of the game went after that, hold on, let me just check. Then, yes, Ryan Anderson had a strip sack of.
To achieve financial security, there are 2 halves to consider.
Forgot about how videos pop up. But it was a strip sack near the goal line. Alabama recovers, touchdown. They score a touchdown. Then they score, and then field goals were traded. Alabama then scores a touchdown. Ole Miss responds with a field goal. Alabama then scores 2 touchdowns, including a fat man touchdown, as I put it. Jonathan Allen's 75-yard interception return. Look it up on YouTube if you haven't seen it, because it's beautiful. Trust me. Then Ole Miss scores a touchdown, and then 8 seconds later, they score another touchdown. To the horrible dismay of Saban, who was not happy about that. But the 2-point conversion failed, and then the ensuing onside kick failed. Louisville destroyed Florida State 63-20. Lamar Jackson is probably going to be a Heisman frontrunner. As you can tell now, my prediction. Let's go back to the prediction book over here, guys. This was spontaneous. I did not have a plan. Heisman. Well, that's wrong. Heisman winner Deshaun. So I'm wrong. Oh, Christian McCaffrey and Leonard Fournette back. Yeah, Lamar Jackson's gonna go to New York either. Ohio State goes down to Norman and takes a win. Well, dominates the game and gets a win. Going to 19-0 in Urban Meyer's time against ranked opponents, I think, or just on the road. Channel, I don't remember what's that. Michigan down beginning, comes back, wins 45-28. Clemson in the 54-minute game. See you guys, because they had it. It was so bad. It was Clemson 45-0 at halftime, and so they shortened the quarters. Okay, be fair. Stanford get into Christian McCaffrey. 27-10. Christian McCaffrey, another good game against USC. Something about USC, I guess, brings out the best in him. His performances. Washington won. Georgia State almost had an upset. They were 6 points away. That would been hilariously funny again. Upset against Wisconsin. Wisconsin escaped 23-17. Another Big Ten giant falls. Big Ten is screwed. Big 12 with Texas falling to California 50-43. Controversial. And another idiot who doesn't know you bring the football with you to the end zone. You don't drop it at the one. Here's how about new plan, guys. Let's not drop the ball until you know you're in the end zone. So maybe you take a few steps into the end zone, then we can drop it. Or we can toss it to a ref or something like that, guys. I don't know. Crazy idea. The ball goes with you to the end zone. Shoot me. I know. It's revolutionary. But they didn't call it a touchdown. But California, because the play was whistled dead, California got to keep the ball, just kneeing out the clock, which some people don't like because it shouldn't have been called dead if they knew it was like that. So really, they think some people, Texas fans, think that Texas should have on the ball or something like that. I don't know. Also, Clemson game, look it up. South Carolina State failed a kickoff thing. The guy thinks he touchback or something. I don't know what that guy's thinking. Tosses it to the ref. The ref's like, hey, you never kneeled. Don't give it to me. And Clemson gets on it for another touchdown. Michigan State. How does this keep happening that we keep, we keep counting out Michigan State? Come on, guys. We should learn by now. Stop counting out Michigan State. I'm gonna make a note of that, and I'm not gonna count them out next year. North Dakota State picks up another win against an FCS opponent. This time with Iowa. Last second field goal. Tennessee 28-19 versus Ohio. I think they would probably want that. They would like that result next week when they try to break the losing streak to Florida. That is currently 11 years straight. Florida won. Georgia escapes Missouri. Apparently there's a video of a Georgia fan running around his house and then crashing into a door after the touchdown. I have not seen it, but I feel like that's hysterical, and I will probably be watching at the end of this video when I'm done. A&M, Auburn. A&M won off of 3-0 last time. Third season in a row they started off 3-0. Last 2 years, they went 5-5 afterwards. Seasons. LSU wins 23-20. And this is probably this is something from the Big Ten, I think. No, not the Big Bomb 10. Maybe. Or a certain... The Eliminator on ESPN. That's what it was. I should make up my own comment. No, but this is probably the earliest hot seat game in a long time. We're only in week 4 now. And we have 2 coaches that will probably lose their jobs if their season does not go well. Right now, neither of their seasons are going well. LSU is at least 2-1, but that fire has been lit under Les Miles' butt, and he probably won't escape it without a win against Alabama this year. I'll tell you this, I don't think Alabama's going to lose again this year. Auburn, 1-2 if I'm correct at this point. Lane Kiffin, nice knowing you. We'll see each year for the Iron Bowl. FYI, don't expect many wins. And just some rumors about if Auburn fires their coach, they're going to go to Lane Kiffin. Nebraska beats Oregon 35-32. The game when Oregon goes for 5 2-point conversions and only makes one of them. If they had to cry to Oregon, maybe you could kick extra points. And what would be that amazing about that plan and that if you did that game? You would have went to overtime with a chance to win, you dummies. maybe after like 2 didn't work. Hey, brilliant ideas, guys. Let's kick a field goal. Okay. Sorry if I offend you in this video. Just kidding. I don't care. Florida wins. Going then next week they're gonna try for that same another W. My lamp looks like the Pixar lamp right now. You know, like the one that bounces in. Arkansas wins. Appalachian State does not get any upset chances this time with a 45-10 loss to Miami. Worst part about that game is there's reports from the Appalachian State color guard that some of them may have been touched inappropriately by Miami's players. Guys, don't do that. It's common sense. One, when you're that level, like you're in the public. First off, anything you do is going to be publicized. 2, that's not a way to treat anyone, treat women, to touch. And 3, you could ruin your whole lives. Oh yeah, you get suspended. Oh my, you're gonna have that on thing when you go to if you make it to the NFL Combine or you're in talks about getting to the NFL. They're gonna ask you about that. I mean, some teams don't go for the guys like that. TCU gets a win 41-20. Temple does not get the same result as they were hoping for. Another repeat win against Penn State. A new streak has continued. Kansas back is again losing. So that 1 week they rushed the field. The PA announcer said, "This is the new era of Kansas football. You should expect to win." Now they're right back losing. I think they may be 1-2. Washington State beats Idaho. Oh yeah. Vandy again loses. I mean, it's Vandy though. You can trust Vandy and say, "Oh, look at the Vandy though in the SEC." It's Vandy. They're only there in the SEC because of academic and baseball. Kentucky football. Basketball. Really, we should just drop them and get a good academic and good football call. Just saying. Just saying. Maryland won. Maryland won 2 OTs. Took them. UCF back to also losing to Maryland. Navy beat Tulane. I think it was near end of the game touchdown, if I'm correct. I think that's what happened. One point it was 14-14 near the end of the game. And then it was 21-14. Navy won 21-14. Just saying. Why another loss? 1-3. Sad. Bomb 10 has a countdown to some game. Guess. Yeah. South Alabama won season 1 beating Mississippi State. Man. Yeah, they peaked. Wait, did Air Force win? Because if Air Force won, then all the service academies are 3-0. But I cannot find Air Force right now. Alright. Don't know about Air Force, but I can tell you Army and Navy are about 3-0. Mouth lost to Kent State, who is playing Alabama this week. It's a 44-point underdog. Kent State is this week with a 0.7% chance to win, according to the FPI. So in other words, there's a chance, small chance, but there's a chance. There's a chance that, I don't know. I don't think Air Force played this week. Okay. Yeah, I was just buying time. Maxwell correction will not be out this week. Probably next week, I think. Maxwell may never come back. Man. I was gonna make some. I made a video that I never posted it. Now it's way too late to post. It's about what we learned doing through the first 2 weeks. This Thursday or Friday, because I have a half day Thursday, off Friday, I will try to make a video of what we learned during the first 3 weeks of the season. These will come out sporadically, probably just fillers for the YouTube. Also in the Thursday to Friday range will be the preview for the next week. Week 4. From preview, I don't know if there's... You do have Clemson going into Georgia Tech, a spot they haven't won in a while. You got a thriller with SMU and TCU on Friday night. Oh, you got there's some interesting matchups, I guess. Greece, all agree. The Big 12 is not going to make the playoffs. Okay, there are some good matchups this week, actually. Oh, yeah, I'm really looking forward to this Houston-Texas State one. Also, who at Baylor messed up? Oklahoma State, week 4. Guys, mistake. Okay, I'm just kidding over here. But, yeah. Week 4 looks kind of interesting. But wow, 20 minutes almost. So videos coming out Thursday and Friday. Yeah. See you.